Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. I feel like I'm on a bit of a roll with my videos lately. Honestly, I have just been back-to-back filming and I'm feeling good about it. I feel like when I came back from holiday, I was feeling a bit meh and couldn't almost get myself back into the swing of just doing YouTube uploads and also like getting on top of autumn content. I felt like I had all these crazy ideas of like things I wanted to film and almost kind of overwhelmed myself and was like frozen because I felt like I had so much to do. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying them. But today I thought I would finally get around to filming a bit of an autumn speed clean because the house is in desperate need of a refresh. I feel like I say this every single week, but obviously every single week you have to, you know, do a little refresh of the house because it just feels like it doesn't stay clean for 5 minutes. And yeah, I feel like I'm at that kind of time in the week where my environment is affecting me. I'm sure a lot of you will relate when I say this, but when my surroundings are untidy, messy, just need like a general clean, I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like I can't work. I feel like I can't sit down and chill because I'm stressed out that the house needs cleaning. I don't feel like my happy self until the house smells good, is tidy, is clean. And yeah, I feel like, what's that saying? Is it happy, tidy mind, happy? I don't know what the saying is, but there is a saying. But yeah, anyway, like I say, the house needs a good clean, so I thought today we could do the cleaning together. I also thought doing a little clean with me would be a good opportunity just to update and share with you some home updates. So we don't have an awful lot of home updates to share with you. We are in the process of getting the living room done. So we do have a new sofa. We are changing the covers on the sofa, by the way, so when you see the sofa, that won't be the colour and the covers that are on there. Yeah, we have a new sofa, so that room is currently being planned and hopefully will be done in the next few weeks, so I'll obviously bring you along with that. And yeah, there are a few other little minor changes which you'll see when I do the cleaning. One little update that I did want to share with you that we have recently done with the house is that we've added a couple of prints. Now, if you guys will have been here a while, you will know that both in the barn conversion and at Mitchell's, one way that I always like to just add a little homely touch and just to kind of add something to a room without doing an awful lot is by getting Desenio prints. And I am actually working with them on this part of the video, so I just want to say a massive thank you to them for kindly collaborating with me once again. I feel like it's been a while since I've had some new Desenio prints, so I was so excited to pick some out on the website. And I do actually have a discount code for you to shop on Desenio, which is so exciting because it's actually going to get you 50% off prints, 10% off frames, and it is valid until the 31st of October. There are some exclusions, so I'll leave full T's and C's in the description. I'll obviously also pop it on screen, but I believe it's medium, so definitely take advantage of that if you have been thinking about adding some wall art to your home, just to, you know, spruce it up, add a little something. They have such a range of incredible prints on their website, which I'm sure you'll find something to suit your taste, and they always have new ins being added as well. I also love the fact that they get seasonal ones in. I'm definitely going to have to get some seasonal ones as we approach the Christmas season. You guys know I always used to switch up my wall arts, especially like around my coffee station and stuff, for like seasonal prints. But yeah, I'm gonna share and show you the ones that me and Mitchell picked out. So I picked one for the living room and two for what will be my office. I feel like it's quite hard to picture the office at the moment because we are going to be adding some paneling, likewise with the living room, but we've just put them up and placed them where we think we're going to put them for now. And I'm also just going to take you down now and just show it you in daylight. Okay, so this is going to be my office room, which please ignore the mess. It is a bit of like a dumping ground at the moment with PR parcels and just a desk just a desk sat there, nothing else. So yeah, it all looks a bit odd, but it will all come together. But these are the prints that I went for from Desenio. I know you guys may be quite shocked because I do have colour and I'm not normally a colour gal, but I don't know what it was with these prints. I just thought that this room, because it will be, you know, decorated quite neutral, it would just be so nice to add a little bit of colour, a little bit of a girly touch as well, because it obviously, well, it will be a joint office, but I will probably be spending the main amount of time in here. So yeah, I went with these two, which as you can see, they do actually like match. So when you go on the Desenio website, they're kind of suggested to go with each other. So yeah, I just love these so much. I went for the darker frames as well, if you can see. This is like a dark wood, so I didn't want to go for like a complete black frame. I thought a dark wood would kind of complement it quite well. So yeah, just put those there like level in the centre of the room. But like I say, I think we're going to do some paneling in here. So I feel like once all the paneling's done, and we're also going to paint the walls. And I'm not too sure what colour, but I've mentioned this already. The walls are all painted in this like magnolia yellow, which is just not a bit of me. So it'll be more of like a white, but not as warm and yellow. So yeah, those are those. Okay, and then the next print, as you can see, we have placed in this little like back room, which is obviously part of the open plan living area. Again, I feel like once we've done some paneling and once we've really sorted this room out, it will all come together. But already I just feel like it's added just a little bit of something to obviously just a plain blank wall. We are having a bit of a change around in this room because, as you guys may have obviously seen if you watch my past videos, the sofa was like this way, so it was almost like sectioning off this room into a little bit of a snug, which, don't get me wrong, it was nice, but it obviously made the room feel so much smaller than what it was. So in the end we decided to move the sofa around this way, and then yeah, it's like really opened it up, so we love that. However, the issue we now have is the TV's there, which is fine for someone sitting here, but obviously not fine for people sitting there. So our POA is we're going to get the TV, put it onto this wall on one of those brackets that like come out, and they, you know, they're like, what are they, 360 brackets? Anyway, they swing around so people in the kitchen or on the dining table can see, and equally, you know, people that would be sitting here would be able to see. So that will then leave us with a complete blank wall. So we're thinking of doing like a bit of a feature wall, whether it be like some shelves, because as you can see, we have this, what do we call this? This corner thing here in the way. So it kind of takes up a bit of the room anyway. So if we did like inbuilt shelves, I think it would flow quite nicely. Or maybe some paneling. We're not too sure. We want to make this a bit of a feature wall, but then just having this photo frame here and this print, I feel like it just adds a little something. And it fits so nice as well. We wasn't too sure which size to go with, but we ended up getting the one just below the biggest size that they did in this print. Yeah, it looks lovely. Such a nice print, nice and neutral, and obviously goes with our decor. And then the only other print that I picked up, I've just chucked it in the bathroom actually, because I don't know where we're going to put this. I don't know whether to get another one actually and get two and put them on the walls in here. But yeah, I've just put it behind, just behind the toilet. It's like this rope effect one. Again, I went for the brown frame. Am I asking for trouble putting that there? Yeah, went for the dark brown frame, which I love. But I need to find one to go with that, I think, because I think actually that could work quite nice in here. But again, we've got no plans for the downstairs toilet at the moment, so it's all a work in progress. But yeah, that is the Desenio prints. Like I say, I will have a discount code active until the 31st of October, until midnight, I believe, and that's Meacham for 50% off prints. I'll leave that on screen and in the description bar. But yeah, anyway, let's get on to the clean with me. Okay, so before we get started, I thought I'd just show you some new seasonal cleaning bits that I picked up from, I think I got these mostly from B&M. So yeah, this is my cleaning caddy as well. It's just so handy, like when I'm going upstairs and everything's just in here, haven't got to like do multiple trips bringing it all down. So yeah, I really recommend this. It was from Aldi. But anyway, let me just quickly show you. So I just picked up this Mrs. Hinch fabric conditioner. She brought out like a whole autumn range, and it's like a maple scent. I think it actually says on here white musk and golden maple. It smells so good. That's the fabric conditioner, but I love using that for like in my sink with hot water. Makes the whole house smell unreal. For Sephora, I got the orchid and patchouli. I didn't really like any of the other scents this year, so yeah, I went for that one. This is just my Flash bathroom cleaner that I love. We've got some seasonal dishcloths, my duster. I always have a toothbrush as well, just for like harder to reach places. This is just an old toothbrush. Oh, this is new from the range. It's not seasonal, but it's a shaken fresh carpet odor neutralizer in fresh linen. It smells so good, so I'm going to try that out. We also have the maple scent in just the this is like an antibacterial spray, just a window cleaner, pine harpic, my favorite, and that same Sephora scent in the wipes as well. And then also some pumpkin kitchen towel. And yeah, that is about it. Just got my little gadgets too. So this is for doing like windows and shower screen, and this is for like the floof on sofas, especially good if you have pets. So yeah, let's jump straight in. I also just have these on the side, not so much that, but like that I've just got like a drop left. There's not much in my polish, and there's not much in here, so I just want to use them up before I use these. But yeah, let's get cracking. So first things first, you guys know the drill by now. I like to make myself a good cup of tea before we get into my cleaning. It's just like my little pick me up and motivation. And the second most important thing after tea is putting my Sky on and getting some music on. So I'm popping on some deep trance because I feel like 90s trance is my era and it just really helps me clean. Let me know what music you like to listen to when you clean. I just like anything old school that just really gets me in the mood. So yeah, music is very important. So the first place we're starting is in obviously my open plan room where we have this sofa, and I'm just using this like defluffer to get all the cat hair off because it is crazy that like to the eye you can't really see an awful lot, but then when you start using this little tool it gets so much fluff off. I'm then just spritzing it down with some fabric spray. This is the like Mrs. Hinch Cozy Autumn Scent, which actually smells so good.
Sea of diamonds, I can tell the difference to your eyes. Morning's coming, we're not rushing.
Then moving on to the coffee table, I'm just simply taking my duster initially just to go over, and then I go in with my Mr. Sheen polish and just spritzing this over it and wiping it down.
With the moon, my arms wrapped around you.
And then just dusting down this window ledge. By the way, let me know what you guys think about this big vase and the flowers here. This was originally on my kitchen counter, but yeah, obviously it is huge. Like I don't really think you can even like see the size of it from a video, but it's actually so big, and I feel like it was just maybe a bit too big for the like kitchen. So I've moved it here because with this window being so big, I do think it looks better in this space. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. I feel like we could switch this up for every season as well, but I now need to get something for the kitchen because I don't have a vase or just something like decorative on the kitchen worktop. Moving on to the dining table, so all I really needed to do here was just dust and also just kind of like reshuffle this display because yeah, I feel like the cats might have just been jumping on this or something because it just wasn't sitting right. And by the way guys, I did take that big vase off and yeah, it does look better. I've also took the knives and forks off too, which I don't know if that looks odd, but some of you were saying to not put knives and forks out. So yeah, I do agree, minimal is sometimes a bit better. I probably did go a bit overboard, but I just get excited.
If I told you how I feel, would you be here still?
Moving on to the kitchen area now, so I'm just doing a general tidy and then putting things away in the dishwasher so I can put this on.
Everywhere it comes and goes, it's just like what I told you. So at glance you failed to turn away and found a reason for this pain. Well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told.
Okay, sides are looking much tidier, so it's now time just to wipe down the sides with this antibacterial flash spray, again from the like Mrs. Hinch Autumn range. It actually smells so nice, it's not too overpowering. I've mentioned this before, but sometimes I feel like with seasonal scents, they're not always to like my scent. I am just a very like clean cotton, fresh, that's normally how my home smells. So yeah, sometimes I just find them a bit too overpowering, but this was actually really nice and just had like a subtle kind of like mapley cozy smell. So yeah, really liked this. And then just cleaning the hob. So I'm just wiping over first of all, and then just taking Cif cream cleaner and a scrub daddy and just lightly scrubbing over this. And I just feel like it really just helps get all the grime and just grubbiness up. Next up, the cocktail stick hack. If you've been here since the Barn conversion, you'll probably remember this because I had an induction hob there and it used to bug me, like all the grime and bits that collect around it. So yeah, get yourself a cocktail stick and this will solve that problem. I'm then just taking some window lean spray and just spraying this on the induction hob just to make sure there's no smears, because smears bug me. So yeah, that always makes it nice and shiny. And then I'm just spritzing the rest of this back wall worktop.
The dust, just like the one that gave you up.
Next up, it's time to empty and clean the bins. I hate this job so much, especially because we have a double bin and I don't enjoy this. By the way, we are going to be sorting this area out and like box it all in so you can't see it all open. But yeah, it's just a job that's not like high on our priority at the moment, but we will get around to doing it. So I'm just cleaning all the bins down and then taking some Zaflora on a bit of paper towel. Obviously putting a fresh bin bag in and then just popping that inside the bin bag, and honestly it just helps keep the bin smelling so good. I'm then just obviously wiping down the worktop in this little utility space as well before coming back to the main kitchen and cleaning the sink. Again, just taking some Cif cream cleaner, and I also just use the Dishmatic just to like give it a good scrub before rinsing. I then like to put a cap full of fabric conditioner into the sink with hot water because honestly it makes the kitchen smell so insane. And then what I do with that as well is I just take a fresh cloth, rinse it out so it's just damp, but obviously it still smells insane, and I just go over all of the kitchen doors. One, this makes them smell so good, and two, it just wipes them down because obviously they do get dirty. And then just giving the microwave just a quick wipe down, and also like clean the plate and the bottom bit inside it as well. I feel like it's really important just to keep on top of your microwave because if you don't, they soon get filthy. I'm then just using some window lean again just on the ovens just so they're like nice and smear free and they're sparkling. And then I'm just taking my shark hoover and giving everywhere a good hoover. We actually broke the middle part of the shark hoover the other week. Well, I say we didn't do anything. I literally picked the hoover up and it broke. But I just want to give a shout out to Shark because their warranty service is so good. They sent us a replacement middle bit. So if anyone's thinking of getting a Shark hoover, really rate their customer service. Sorted us out straight away. So yeah, just a little rave. I couldn't find the mop, so I've had to use this flash mop and I didn't actually have any flash cloths for it, so I've just used some floor wipes. But anyway, that is the open plan living kitchen space, all sparkly clean. Honestly, just no better feeling and smell than when your house is clean.
We go all the way when you're feeling down. Push the pain away. We go bottoms up. We go all the way.
Okay, moving on to the hallway now and just again hoovering. Let me know what you think of the console table, guys. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. I'm not sure about the mirror. I think maybe if we change the mirror, it could maybe make the space better. I don't know, just let me know your thoughts because I'm so confused by it. Anyway, moving quickly on to the living room. So this room is the room that we're currently doing up. So we've purchased our sofa, as you can see, but like I say, we're going to be changing the colour and covers on these because it's an IKEA one where you can remove them. And then yeah, we're going to be adding paneling, a fireplace, like bringing the middle bit of the wall out. There's going to be lots going on, and I also need to get a nice coffee table. So I'm so excited for this room to finally be done and nice and cozy and actually be a living room. And then another room that needs doing, the study. As you can see, this is just a bit of a dumping ground at the moment, so I've just done a quick hoover in there and then moving swiftly on to my downstairs loo. By the way, that picture frame is turned around because it has my address on. It's something that we got bought for a housewarming, so yeah, that's why it looks like that. Again, a room that we haven't touched, but again, it's not really like a massive priority, and to be fair, I don't really think it would take too much to do this room and just add something to it. Then moving on to the stairs, so I've just took off the main attachment for the Shark and put this little attachment on. One thing I love about this hoover is you get so many little mini attachments. So yeah, I've just put this one on so I can go up the stairs and give it a good hoover. And then likewise, I'm just giving the landing a good hoover as well. By the way, guys, my mum was saying that this like shake and vac stuff is no good for your carpet. So yeah, if anyone's got any experience of using this and can advise, then let me know, because do I need to stop using it? I don't use it every hoover anyway. I just thought I would pick it up and use it for this one hoover just because it smells good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. Anyway, time to do the bathroom. So this is just a quick before, and then taking my trusty Flash bathroom cleaner, which I just love this so much. It smells so fresh and good. And I'm just taking a Scrub Daddy and just really giving the bath a good old scrub.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore it down.
I'm then just cleaning my tiles with some window lean, and I actually don't know what this is called. Is it called like a swidgy? It just basically ensures that there's no like streaks and smears. I really like it. So doing that, and then I'm just buffing all my taps down as well, because whenever I do my cleaning, I need to ensure that all like the silver shiny stuff is just sparkly and there's no smears. And then just wiping this little bit down as well.
This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again.
And then moving on to the toilet, you guys know I love to use my Sephora wipes in the toilet. I just find it like the most hygienic way of cleaning the toilet. And also, it just ensures that like if there is like any bits and stuff, it's on your wipe, and then you could just dispose of it, and you're not like then re-bringing it on. Yeah, I can't use a cloth for this. It just, yeah. Anyway, using my Pine toilet cleaner. It smells so good and fresh. Then just wiping the window ledge down as well. I was just sniffing that. I was like, does it still smell? Because there's not much of the diffuser scent left. And then we're just having a little tidy and wipe down of my shelves. I love my beauty shelves so much. It makes me so happy when I come in here and all my skincare and my hair care is there. Don't really use the shower an awful lot. Probably haven't even used it, so I just thought I'd wipe down the tray of it just in case there's any dust there collecting. And then to finish off, we're just taking this cotton poplin room scent from Primark and just spritzing that, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. Then moving on to my filming room, not too much to do in here. I'm just literally wiping down the mirror because it's huge and it collects so much dust.
Like strangers again. Better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.
And that is the filming room all tidy. So yeah, I feel like I need to get a nice chair in here, or just, I don't know, maybe some more storage, because I'm always obviously just chucking, as you can see, all that like clothes and stuff in the corner that I need to film. So I don't know. Anyway, moving on to my bedroom. Again, another room that we need to get round and redecorate and sort out, because this headboard is way too big for the room. Obviously in the showrooms of like new builds, they just put a double bed. This is a Super King, so yeah, it takes up a lot of the room, but the headboard is also just way too big, so we will get rid of that. This is Mitchell's like wardrobe area, so I'm just wiping down the sides and just all the skirting boards as well, because honestly these skirting boards have so much dust sitting on them. They're not like flat ones, they have like an indent, so they're really bad for collecting dust. And then I'm just hoovering up everywhere. Moving on to my wardrobe room again. We haven't done anything with the mirror situ. I know I've spoken about this before, but I think we have decided we're going to do paneling either side now. So stay tuned for that. Also, my blinds are coming next week. Is it next week? I think it's next week. So I'm so excited about that because we're having the whole house blinds done. Finally, we're getting some progress. Anyway, guys, I actually stopped filming after this and forgot to do the last room of the house. But thank you so much for watching this clean with me. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to check out my Desenio code because that is valid till the 31st of October. And I shall see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.